came out already. For multiplayer first, let's see. We got Skyjacked. Skyjacked is a remake of Hijacked off of Black Ops 2. What the fuck? Of Hijacked off of Black Ops 2, and all I gotta say is that they did really well with this map. It really does match up to the game's kind of way the game has to play and all that, with the movement and kind of like the fast-paced combat. Next we have Gauntlet, which is like a I don't know if it's 4 or 3 kind of terrain map, where it's kind of like a jungle, Iceland, and what was the other part? I think like a city or some shit. I have no clue. It's pretty of an odd map, even though it's really unique though. I gotta say it's pretty unique for what SHAREfactory has done with the map. I don't believe we've seen anything like that in Call of Duty before. If we have, then SHAREfactory kind of late. But if not, then congratulations, SHAREfactory. You're the first first company to do that. And the next one, I believe, is Splash, the water park one. Oh my god, that was the first map I ever played on when the DLC dropped. And all I gotta say is, I love that map. When me and my friends play Michael Myers, I think that's gonna be one map we're gonna refer to. But alright. For upcoming DLC though, for this game, what would I like to see? Alright, I'm not sure if they're going to do this for every DLC, if they bring back one map from Black Ops 2. As you can see, I'm kind of doing terrible right now in multiplayer. I'm focusing on this right now, what I'm saying. But, if they're going to bring back maps from Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, I don't know, I'm unsure if they're going to do that for every DLC. If they do, then, you know, that would be really, really cool of them. Just as long as they don't bring, you know, maps that are really stupid and unwanted. You know, I can say Skyjacked was pretty much a map that everybody wanted, because Hijack was a really popular map on Black Ops 2, I'd have to say, besides Nuketown 2025. But, I would say one map I would love to see, it's from Black Ops 1, is Jungle, because the way the game has to play with all the futuristic movement, I say Jungle would have to be a really good one. They could reskin it to how they would like, but it would still be cool if they kept the jungle aspect, you know, kind of like of a classic. And then, because, you know, they got the broken bridge, you got everything in that whole map. Fuck! Another one that would be really good, what was it? I had it in my mind when I was, on my way home. Shit. I think, besides Jungle, would have to be, well, fuck. Submit. I already know they did one on Black Ops 2, which was Uplink. I believe it was called Uplink. It was like rainy weather instead of snow. But, you know, that map would do really good in Black Ops 3 because of all the little gaps they have in the map. Not just that, it's kind of like a big map. And for this game right now, the movement, I would say short maps such as Skyjacked and what was the other one, Nuketown. They're kind of like, it's kind of like a fucking party on these maps, because, you know, right when the match starts, already somebody could be rushing to you. And the big maps like Jungle, or how I was saying right now, Submit, would really do well in this game, because I would say, well, the characters do move a little faster in this game, I would say. And in Black Ops 1 and 2, it would take a while for you to get around the map. I would say that. It would take a while. But never mind multiplayer. Moving on to zombies. I am really impressed on what they have done with that map. I believe, I can't pronounce the name, it's like in German, but I think it's called Iron Dragon, if you translate it. But, yeah, that map, I played a little bit of it last night. I might play a little bit right now. I gotta say, that map is really awesome. They brought back a lot of things from the whole zombie storyline. If you don't know the storyline, then I don't know how you can play this map. But they brought, like, the pyramid from the moon. They brought, like, the ancient writings from Mob of the Dead. They brought the little launch pads. I remember it wasn't really a launch pad, but it was like a slingshot thing on Call of the Dead that would launch you across the map, or at least some part of it. And then they got the dragon on the wall, which is like the dogs on the wall in Mob of the Dead. And then they have the bow, the fire bow. I'm not sure if you could get like ice or kind of electricity. I do not know yet. All I have seen so far, well, the one that I've got yesterday was the fire bow, and that plays the fire staff a little bit. They added in new gobblegum, which I was surprised about because I was kind of edgy about this DLC. If they're gonna add new gobblegums, new how can I say, camos, new everything, because this game really has everything. So we got this one, dead man walking, and we got head drama, and up here we got crawl space, fatal contraption, and I'm really blown away with this whole map because I was actually listening to a little bit of what the characters are saying in the map, and here's how I kind of picture how DLCs are gonna go for this game. This is what I picture. If you guys agree with me, go ahead. If you don't, it's fine. But I kind of picture, since we already had Richtofen die in the Giant, I'm surprised too that they left off these characters, because I think Giant is a DLC map and not really part of Black Ops. Well, it is, but it's like a DLC map. Usually DLC maps don't really carry on, except for ones that have characters that carry on, because for some reason everybody thought that it was gonna go from Shadows of Evil. I haven't done the Easter egg for Shadows of Evil, but I'm pretty sure the characters die in there in the whole storyline. The Giant, I'm surprised that they still kept these characters. I'm actually pretty happy because it's the main characters and all that. But not just that. You guys see the robot head in the background? I think that's how they made it to that map, to find Richtofen. And the younger Richtofen kills the insane Richtofen, but still, these characters are still slowly going insane because, all the killing and blood they have to see, and they're just trying to, chase down Richtofen, but they can't for some reason. And I believe that's the robot that they traveled in, because in this map right here, Iron Dragon, in the little cutscene, all you can see is that they're in a robot trying to recapture the Dempsey, the old Dempsey, his body, but no, they launched it off into orbit to the moon. And here's how I kind of not play it off, but kind of think this is gonna go. Either one, since they killed Richtofen, and Richtofen was kind of like the main voice in Giant, and now we got Iron Dragon, which Dempsey was the main voice. Even in the trailer, he said it's a suicide mission for all of us. And he's the main voice in this cutscene, and it's his body we all gotta go for, like his original, or I don't know if it's goddamn clone, I don't know. And what I kind of picture going is that in the DLCs coming out next, we're gonna have like Takeo, Nikolai say their own little part when we're gonna go retrieve their bodies in the whole new map and all that. And finally, I think the final map, boom, will be Moon. Either Moon or Origins, because this all kind of goes back to where they're going to get their bodies, their old selves. And where does this all go? The Moon or Origins, because that's where these four characters either last saw each other or first met each other. And not just that, hey, every map I think is going to have the robot featured in it, because why would Giant have the robot, and then why would this Iron Dragon map have the robot? So I'm pretty sure that the next map we're gonna get is going to have the robot. Not just that, I've yet to do this Easter egg on this map, but there's a lot of things they added, like the Pack-a-Punch from Origins. That blew my mind yesterday. Because the thing is, all the teammates that I was playing with randoms, they were all trying to do stuff. I was just looking around the map. Honestly, I wanted to look for everything and see everything. Boom, the pyramid from Moon, the ancient writings from Mob of the Dead, the damn dragons are like the dogs from Mob of the Dead. We have the bow that's like the fire staff. We have, what was that thing I was just talking about? I forgot. Shit! I believe there's a new perk in here too. I have yet to find it. Fuck! I forgot what I was talking about right now. Oh, the Pack-a-Punch from Origins. That's there too, which really blew my mind. I thought they were gonna like keep the, you know, the little vintage Pack-a-Punch and all that. But no, they actually brought the damn Origins one, and not just that. You could kind of see one element 115 kind of floating around everywhere in the map, which is really crazy. I find that really awesome how they're doing this, and I would love like I honestly this zombies map. I know I'm gonna get pissed off because I only played it like once or twice yesterday. I'm gonna get pissed off about it, but all I gotta say is I don't know much about it. But so far, it's fucking awesome because all the things they brought from previous maps of goddamn Call of Duty zombie history and all that. Not just that, featuring our main 4 characters. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think they're adding in the features like from Black Ops 1. You know, Kino they're toting, they're all normal. They then went on to Ascension where they're all kind of busted up or different clothing. If you look, I don't know if we can tell on Nikolai, but Dempsey had a few scars on him when I was playing yesterday. Not just that, I think Nikolai's outfit did change because I remember in the Giant, his main outfit right there used to be all yellow, like a little bit of yellow, but now it's kind of like a dark green, olive green, kind of looking like that, and I think more blood on him. And it just, I would love to see how they're gonna look in the other DLC packs. If they're gonna be more busted up more, if they're gonna have different clothing, or if they're gonna have like serious injuries, like if I don't know, Richtofen ends up having an eye patch. I don't fucking know. Fucking Treyarch is up to this. What if they make a fucking pirate map on a fucking, you know, goddamn island fucking ship, and then next thing you know, fucking Richtofen has a fucking eye patch, fucking Nikolai has a fucking wooden leg and shit, fucking Dempsey has a hook for her hand, and what about Takeo? Fucking Takeo doesn't have a samurai sword, he has one of those pirate swords. I don't fucking know, okay? So, Awakening DLC is so far really good. I do love this DLC. I don't know. I would say multiplayer, Skyjack is really cool. So is Splash. The other maps I don't know about. But for zombies, excellent. It's just so excellent. And I would just love to see how this is going to go. I don't know how the storyline is going to progress more, but I would love to know. And just I'm thinking about putting out more videos like this of like kind of guessing the storyline out, even though it's kind of clear what's going to happen. Even though it's kind of clear what's going to happen is that they're going after their old bodies and clones and all that. And not just that, that they're all they're retracking their steps, but in different maps. I know that a lot of you are going to kill me for this. They're retracing their steps, but you guys are going to yell at me and say, but they're in new maps. I know they are. Just think about it. They're going back to like the old kind of structures and all that to kind of see where they left off. Not just that, you know, Griffin Station is contacting Edward Richtofen once more. They were worried about him. You know, this is all going to lead up to Moon. I'm just guessing it's going to lead up to fucking Moon again. Because, number one, we got Dempsey's body going into fucking orbit. We got Griffin Station contacting fucking Edward Richtofen. And Element 115 is pretty much everywhere in the world now. So what's left? Honestly, I guess. Alright, here's two ways I can see this going. One, they keep going into the future. Because, you know, Zombies' timeline is pretty fucked and twisted. So they keep heading into the future, which they think is the past. And they end up in the Moon again. And not just that, you know, Dempsey remembers this shit. That shit has to be done. It has to be put back into place. All of them actually do, except for Richtofen, I think. Richtofen is still trying to get Dr. Maxis back. And Samantha, he's still trying to recapture her and all that from setting her free in Origins. And just, if you listen to Dempsey when he pack a punch, I don't have any audio like clips or anything right now. I would go and play the Giant, but I'm pretty sure it'd take like forever for me to pack a punch fucking weapons. Well, not pack a punch, but just to get that fucking quote out of him. And not just that, if you go back and play Origins, or you just search it up on somewhere on YouTube, Dempsey says I can't talk right now. He has seen this machine in so many places, like in goddamn on the moon for once, in France, which was Origins, and I think he said like Brazil or Spain. I have no fucking, I don't remember the last place he said, but he said he's seen it on the moon, which he remembers all this shit that happened on the moon. Oddly enough, because I think I don't really fucking know how Moon ended. I know it had to do with a rocket hitting Earth, and that's how Black Ops 2 Zombies kind of started. But then again, you gotta fucking think, what happened to our characters? We don't really know. But then he said France, which is where Origins took place. And then again, it could lead up to Origins not coming back because, you know, they're using the Giants to go to different places. Like, they used one of the robots, also called Giants, to travel to the Giant, which is Darius, and then they use another one, to travel to the Iron Dragon. So what does that leave? Only one more robot, only one more to travel to the next DLC. Either Treyarch's gonna pull off a huge stunt like they do in all their games, like how Black Ops 1 and 2, they're just gonna go to a different storyline and drag this one off. Like how they had Call of the Dead with all the actors and movie stars, and they had Mob of the Dead along with all these like mobsters and gangsters. Or are they gonna stick to the storyline in here, which is, I don't know, that kind of interests me too right now. I got a feeling they're gonna do what they always do, kind of backtrack and either add in Mob of the Dead or just a whole different storyline. They can't really do that anymore because they did Shadows of Evil. I feel like Shadows of Evil right now is kind of like what they tried to do. They tried to make Mob of the Dead, but not exactly, just more shit, but they failed epically because that map is just fucking terrible. And the Giant, I am so glad they added that in as a fucking pre-order. I hate the Giant. I don't fucking hate Giant. I love the Giant so much. I actually love playing on that map. How can I say, I prefer playing the Giant more than the new map because I don't know the map yet. But like I was gonna say, I don't hate the Giant. I know I pretty much almost said that. I meant to say Shadows of Evil. I fucking hate Shadows of Evil with a passion because I don't know. They take a huge map like a city and then close it off for you to run in, and it's just like all these small places where you get cornered and trapped. It's fucking annoying. Not just that. Well, what the fuck happened in Shadows? Why are all these fucking meatball things falling out of the sky like fucking wraps? And then you got these like bug things that replace dogs, which I'm not mad at that because you can't really put dogs in that. But then they added that fucking big beast. What the fuck was that? Honestly, what was that about that big ass fucking beast? I know the people in Shadows are cursed, so they're just given fucking hell and all that. But still, you can't put boss fights like that in fucking zombies. And honestly, what I would love to see Treyarch do, it's gonna be a pretty big DLC if they do this for the final one. It would probably take a long time to download, at least for me, because my internet is shitty as fuck. But I like for DLC, like I think 4, I pray to fucking Vondahar's bald fucking head that these fuckers put their heads together and say, hey, let's remaster all the zombie maps from World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and put them in fucking Black Ops 3, but as long as they don't change them, like keep them the old way. Like, I miss Kino der Toten, I miss Origins, I miss Mob of the Dead, I miss Buried, I fucking miss Ascension, I miss fucking Moon even. And if they were to just change these maps and make them kind of new, like how they did with Giant, they didn't really fuck everything too bad, except just like I don't know, kind of like switching the perks around, which it kind of added like a little bit a twist to the map itself. Like it's not gonna be that easy. Actually, take that back. I actually hope they do that to every map with the perks, but I just hope they don't fuck up the storyline of them. Like I hope we could just replay old storylines. And one thing most important, don't fuck up the Easter egg songs. You guys did fucking terrible in Giant. I love Giant, but the Easter egg song Beauty of Annihilation just fucked it over for me. Honestly, like, what the fuck was that? You guys try to mix some sort of fucking, I don't know, techno bullshit into fucking, kind of like the fucking death metal we have for zombies. And, this new map, Iron Dragon, I was listening to the Easter egg track yesterday, and that was just fucking beautiful how it was still rock, but Beauty of Annihilation is completely fucked. That's one reason why I don't like playing on Giant that much, is because the song doesn't really give you hype anymore. It's like just fucking stupid shit. And if they were like, I know a lot of people will agree with me on this. Treyarch, if you do even think about fucking up these songs, let me list them down. Number one, if you fuck up this song, I'm done with Call of Duty that you make. I'll be done if you fuck up 115. I'll be done if you fuck up Abracadabra. I will be completely fucked. I mean, I don't know about this song. Fuck, what was it? Damn it, which one was it? Archangel. Archangel. If you do fuck up that one, I mean, I did love it in Origins. I just haven't heard the song in a while, so if I hear it again, I'll eventually start loving it. But actually, I take that back. Yeah, if you do fuck up that song, that's just I don't know. But mostly, you can't fuck up 115. That Kino they're toting. That used to be my shit right there. 115, fucking playing with all these like people that don't even have skill on zombies and shit, or people that that didn't really like me on zombies, and I wouldn't really revive them. Once 115 came on and you go down, dude, you're nothing. I'm just running around listening to this song and killing shit. I remember on Kino the Toe in the starting room where the staircases were, I would have just run trains there with the Galil, the fucking Commando, and then after Moon came with the meal kick, of course, I would pick up the fucking light machine gun. I think the HK-21, have them pack a punch with double tap, and 115 came on. Dude, honestly, I said fuck everybody. I'm running these trains around the whole map and just fucking mowing these zombies down, throwing grenades, fucking claymores and all that. That was just like, that was one song that I think brought like the zombies community really together, because that was just that song with the map, and it's pretty much the whole fucking zombie storyline. 115 element 11 fucking 5. I mean, come on. And like I'm saying though, the Giant is really good with the snow, because I remember I don't think it used to snow in Deer Reefs. I think it was just all fucked up looking. The Giant has like snowy weather. I give props to that. I like that. I have to say I do. But if you fuck up everything else for like every other map, I don't know. Like Shinonuma, it used to just be like a dead swamp. But if you add in, I would say if you only add in rainy weather and storms, that would actually help the map out. And fog would, I don't know, fog would add into the fucking map, but then again, would be annoying. But if you add in snow into Shinonuma, that's just fucking ridiculous. If you add in snow in what's another outside map? Fucking Shangri-La, Ascension, fucking that's just terrible, fuck. Snow in every map, because we have it in the Iron Dragon, and I swear if the next map is just snow, honestly, we all know that fucking Treyarch's in love with white stuff. Honestly. It's just what they're trying to say then. But that's it for this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't mind the multiplayer gameplay. I wasn't even trying to even do good. I was mostly focusing on what I had to say, because on my way home, I was like thinking about what would I say for this video and all that. And not just that, If you guys do check out the Instagram I have, I'll leave that in the description down below, along with the Twitter I have. There's been a lot of information going on. Well, not information. Information will come in the next video I have coming up. Once I have everything set, like the music, and once I have like the banner and everything else set, you guys are going to see a big change in this channel, and I'm really excited for it. And not just that, I also have another video coming out. I'm also gonna have a schedule coming out to where I upload. If you guys can't tell, I'm already doing this schedule now, and it's kind of easier for me because what I used to do is kind of just upload whenever I wanted to, or whatever I felt like, putting something out. I realized then I was being selfish, and now I should actually set a schedule for myself, and it kind of does make sense. I'll tell you guys the schedule anyways. This is just like a little sneak peek or whatever. Alright, schedule is Monday I'm going to upload, Wednesday I'm going to upload, and Fridays I'm going to upload, and Saturdays are going to be the stream nights on YouTube. I'm going to stream. And those other days, I'm not taking those for rest. I'm actually going to be editing videos together. Especially when Midnight Club Los Santos comes out, I have to be big on editing shit for that video, for that, like, season and all that. And it's just gonna be crazy how I'm gonna fucking change this channel, and you guys will see the biggest change ever in the next video. There's actually gonna be 2 uploads for today, besides this video you're watching. If you guys are still watching this video, please do a favor and go check out the other one that was uploaded today. My name is Hellfire Scorpion, guys. Have a good day. See you.